Everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now. It's now 10:33. Absolutely insane, guys. The wind last night was so terrible. It had me up for a good, you know, pretty much it felt like the whole hour between 3:45 and 4:45. So then I myself didn't officially wake up then until like 8:40, and then I obviously had some eggs and a bagel as well, and I had to run out my dishwasher and keep up with all my waters and everything. So I finally just now am officially ready to go to the gym to go for a run. But holy cow, guys, it was wild last night. Oh my gosh. And I did watch some crazy, videos last night. But I'll get to those, once I'm back from my run. But holy cow, guys, that was just insane. The wind last night. Wild. Like, it was literally, it sounded like an airplane, whenever it's rather low. So it sounded like that, but amplified with like a train in the background, like way off in the distance. Like you guys remember, I had shared that I had heard in North Carolina, remember? So it was literally like that, and then it would stop. It would be like constant like that for like 10 seconds. Then it would stop for maybe only a second at the most and just go right back to it. And I was just like, geez. We're like near like tropical cyclone, force winds. Because I think Hurricane 1 is officially at like 90 miles an hour. I'm going to have to double check what are the wind speeds for like tropical depressions and cyclones versus hurricanes. But guys, holy cow. I was like, are you good? Are you good? Mother Nature is going hog wild, guys. So, anyhow, guys, I'll go ahead here and get to the gym and run. And in honor of all the Freaky Fridays, I didn't do one this year, so might as well end it strong. I'm going to do from my replay playlist. So, I'm going to do all of those, my most replayed songs recently, right? And it says over the past few weeks, so I don't know if it means like 2 weeks. I kind of think it's 2 weeks, but it could be a whole entire month. I don't know. But we're going to run on that playlist today. So, yeah. Anyhow, guys, we'll go ahead here. You're going. I'll post it now. And then whenever you guys see me again, I will officially be back here, getting ready. And also, guys, I made a stupid blonde moment. And I forgot about the candy canes that I already put up all the reds. I needed another red to do, but in order to do the transition, I could also do red and white and then pink and purple. So then you have all 4 canes and it's like a transition into, Valentine's Day. Do you know what I'm saying? Because red and white, and then do a pink cane and then my purple cane on the side. So it's like a good final Christmas photo shoot transition. So, in honor of all the Freaky Fridays as well this year, guys, you might as well. So, alright, guys, so I'm going to go ahead here. I will brush my teeth, obviously, as well before I go. And then make sure I go tinkle once, and then I should be good, because I'm only running for like 30. So, just go tinkle once here, and then, yeah, put on my socks and shoes, and away we go. Alright, guys, talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. So coming to you guys today now. It is now 1:16. I got about 8,200, so I've slowly gotten 2,000 since I got home. And then I had corn dogs, 2 corn dogs, a creamsicle, and then a little small bowl of Doritos for my lunch. So I did really good, despite never say never at the top of your playlist. Obviously, I had to, though, because you can't cheat, What you say you have to do is what you have to do. So that's the order that it is. That's the order that it is. So I did really well, guys. I didn't have any kind of, hesitancy with, like, should I really just slow down the speed right now? Which is a little bit different than, every every like 10 seconds feels like only a second and a step forward in the right direction. You know what I'm saying? And I've shared that mindset before. So I didn't have any of that. So I'm actually rather excited to have that. But my pace was a little bit higher, obviously expected with, yeah. So anyhow, guys, I did really well. I was very excited. And then also I did find it as well. I had to do some digging on my email because I emailed it to myself one time. And actually, that's crazy that I set myself up for success unknowingly 2 times in wake of all the Freaky Fridays, guys. It just carries just all year long, for reals. This year, at least. You know, because this year I've only had, what, like 2 or 3, maybe 4 times when, you know, I didn't take a screenshot of something and then I didn't have it to use as an example, right? But with these 2, I set myself up for success unknowingly, you know? So, obviously, she, you know, was, the Honey Kato was obviously banned, because there was another video that she did shortly before that, and I knew right away then, once it was taken down, that it was removed by Instagram themselves. So that was just wild. And then, obviously, she no longer had it. And I don't think that I ever shared it before whenever I had mentioned that as well. I don't think I did. But anyhow, so yeah, it's crazy how I had like a double whammy and I just got done with 2 plain, you know, videos and movies. It's crazy, guys. Freakiest Friday of freakiest year, probably. You know, debatable. Well, not really. Not really my whole life, probably, but definitely in the time of my channel. The freakiest year so far. So, anyhow, and then I did try to look and see. So, obviously, I can't speak for, because I never paid for it. But I can't speak for it. But I did. There is labiaplasty results. But I think they're for cis people. So I then tried MTF. Yeah, MTF labiaplasty. And I was thinking some kind of like 3-part collage would come up. But that didn't come up. So I don't believe, I didn't actually look at the doctors themselves and see if, like, you know, like, for example, her or Emily Tresso went to a transgender surgeon, that if they then went, if they're then able, I don't see why they're not able to go. You know what I'm saying? But I was kind of thinking that would kind of be the progression then. But then how would the, like, how would the providers in those websites that I'll post here, and if you guys want to look at them, you can. But how would they be able to, if they even consented? And I'm pretty sure consent is probably for all kind of intimate plastic surgeries like that. You probably have to ask, and they, again, make up their own numbers, right? Like I shared before with the augmentation, it was like 64 to 2,000. It's like, I promise you that many patients didn't not consent. Do you know what I'm saying? So I was surprised, but I don't see why they couldn't. I mean, I don't know. I don't know, honestly. I don't see why they couldn't. Or would they just go back to their regular, like, for example, Jess Ting was obviously Emily Tressa's. So would she just go back for, I don't know. Like, I don't understand how that all goes. But yeah, it's definitely, probably, again, you should go about it that way, though, you know. And then, you know, there can just be like a 3-part collage if you really wanted to go that. I don't think they wanted to go that far, though. You know what I'm saying? But people in general, do you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of those looked like cis from the start. Because there was like, you know, yeah. So, but I don't know about the other. I don't know how all that works. But that's what I was hoping to get. But it's like, yeah, so, you know, if they can do that stuff on cisgender patients, you know, you should be able to guarantee that, you know, you don't have to worry about, you know, making your own OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, so that was wild to, you know, see all of that and then not be able to find what I thought would come up, you know, for, like I said, the 3-part collage I thought would be for trans patients who get labiaplasties. So yeah, that was definitely crazy. More research on the other end of the coin, right? Because last time I did the research on the other side of the coin. Yeah, so it's definitely crazy, but anyhow, I'll go ahead now and get probably just like 3,000 more maybe, and then we will officially do my secondary photo shoot with you guys. So anyhow, guys, talk to you guys later. Hey everyone, your girl is here. I'm trying to find the perfect yes. Hey everyone, so here I am now, officially ready. We're gonna go ahead and do my shoots with you guys. So I'm gonna go ahead and actually show you guys the full length this time. Brand new green leggings. Then I have my new sports bra as well. And then the blue bottoms, those are also new. All these tops here. To put 3 rows of tape up at the top and 2 down at the bottoms. Yeah, 3 rows as well. Because that also just wants it staying down. So, probably bring it over just a little. Okay, awesome. And then as well, this time I do have on my Kai bottoms as well for underneath here. So, Kai will be the all-time steadiness. And then, obviously, for a majority, until I get to the greens, I'll wear my red bra as well, my red t-shirt. So, let's go ahead here and get on. Just got to get down like this, I guess. Guys, I'm telling you, if they freaking fall, I'm going to be very, very upset. Oh my god, look. Guys, that is so cute because the red, or the top of my ball hat here, is at the very bottom of the wreath. I can see it. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll just stick with that one for this first round. And then really watch them, guys. Look at it moving around already. Jeez, guys, I'm telling you, these are just something else. Alright, so let me switch into my red bra. And, well, we have to do them both because the canes themselves have changed. So. Okay. Awesome. Nice little red top on. Still looking good on my hair and everything. Okay, so let's get on the red bottoms now. Now that my area is all set and ready, we'll go ahead and we'll do crawling up here again. We're going to try to crawl from this area here. Okay. Yeah, heck yeah. Here's another one. Or like this. It's like, no, why do I always want to do it like that? You're supposed to have the... Okay, there we go. Now we'll go ahead and we'll do snowman or snow angels. So there we go. Alright guys, that was a good 10 seconds. And now we'll come up here and we'll do my famous Alright guys, that was really good. Jeez, there it goes again. No. Stay there. Alright guys, so next, I guess I have to do my red tank top. So, and then that completes all the reds. And then we're moving into the greens. So. You know what, we'll just toss it here. Get rid of it that way. Alright guys, heck yeah. Look at that, that's beautiful. I love that. Red, 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 red. Everything is red. I just gotta get my ball to fall back up here in the front. Yay! Alright guys, let's go ahead and bring it up and around. We're definitely doing this one here on the... Heck yeah! Okay. Now, let's do this. Oh my god, yes! And you guys can also see on this that there is a progression as well up here. So it's red, or I'm sorry, since I'm removing one thing of Christmas and I'm adding for the next time. So that is also why I don't have my snow banner down here, in case anybody's wondering. Okay. Alright guys, so red is pretty much all retired. You know what, I might honestly, should I do the whites with this top? Yeah, I am gonna do the white bottoms with this top. Alright guys, here we go. We'll do this one here, like this, and just be like, ha! Alright guys, that one's cute. I love this stand up the most. Okay. Okay, that was 5 seconds. I'm gonna try to hurry it up myself this time too. Because last video was so long that at certain times I thought of just even speeding up me smiling looking at the camera. Because that was just a whole bunch, guys. That was wild. Heck yeah. Oh, I really like this. Oh my god, yeah. But we don't need to do that. We can move on. Let's try. You know what? Actually, while I still have on this red, I'm gonna do the blue. The blue and the red. I think that'll be really, really, really good. And then the blue leggings will be done. And then I'll do one of each with the green leggings and the red bra here. And then I'll switch into the green bra and do the greens and the whites. So that's actually a really, really good plan. So let's do that. Remember, I have brand new leggings coming. Don't forget. Got brand new leggings from Gymshark coming, guys. Heck yeah. Oh. Alright guys, here we go. Let's go ahead and do the blue ones and the, there it is. Okay. Okay. And there we go, perfect. Let me actually move up just a hair and more into the center because I didn't like how it was right there. Alright guys, now we'll definitely do the lay down in this. Oh my god, yes! Okay, and now we'll do laying down like this. Okay, that was good enough. Alright guys, so the blue and the red, and then the lighter green and the red. That's okay guys, holy cow. We're finally officially ready for it. Jeez, that was ridiculous. Okay. Let's start with okay. Start with this. Okay, that was enough. Now we'll move on to this. Okay. Alright guys, so let's get into the green sports bra and then do green sports bra and lime green. That's what we'll do. Okay, so there's red and green. Oh, I really like this. If only it was more of like a bikini, but it's not. So that would be a really, really, really good one. And since I did red last time, we're going to put on these green ones together and just keep rolling the ball, guys. Oh my god, guys, look at this. This is so perfect because if you look at it quickly, the like lighter greens almost look like white. Oh my god, yeah. You know, this might actually be the thumbnail. Now that I looked at it like that. It's like, wait, how did I... No, did I have you guys up more? I would have had to get myself in. You guys remember last time? Let me bring you guys up. Guys, this is so cute. I love it. Here we go. I'm pretty sure this is how it was. And then I think I was like... Was I like this? I'm seriously trying to remember how the heck did I do that, guys? Was it like this? No. I don't remember. Or unless I was just like this. Yeah, I think I was just like this. Get the bowl in front. Yeah, this is how I was. Wait, there we go. Keep it out of line. There we go, guys. That's how it was. I was like, what the heck, Alyssa? How did you get like that? Alright, guys. I really like these now that I realize that they almost look like, you know, white, you know, in there. Which is really, really, really cool, right? Alright, guys, here we go. There we go. Perfect. Alright, guys, that's a really cute one. Alright, so now that I got all those greens. Hey guys, sorry about that. I had to go tinkle really, really quick. So I went ahead and cut all that out. And I was already up at like 27 minutes or something. It was ridiculous. So I'm going to probably just cut out maybe all the times that I changed. I'll have to see. But let's go ahead and finish with this. Okay, that's good enough. And then move on to this. See, I don't know if I should always have like both legs out or like sometimes like bend them in. But I think just leaving them out is probably the best. Okay. Alright guys, now we'll put on the white top. Oh my god, guys, so cute. Look. Beyond adorable, guys. So freaking cute. Oh my god, heck yeah, guys. Let's get it. Alright guys, so here we go. Let's do this one. Okay, that's a good one there. And then, with the way these lighter green, you know, can have that white effect, this will be breathtaking, guys. Wait, let me get my ball back in front of me. There we go. This will be so nice. Yeah. Okay, and then we'll do final one here. Sorry guys, hang on. That was a prank. I couldn't see the phone number, and it just said potential spam, but I know that my, my person from my insurance company obviously is, like that too. So they probably could have come up as potentially spam. So, alright guys, I'll go ahead here and we'll do our final shoots. We'll do green leggings and then this bra, and then we'll do green leggings and then my spaghetti strap tank. And then we're all done, guys. So let's get it rolling. Here we go. Alright guys, so here I am now back officially. We're already at 30 minutes and I was 15 earlier, so definitely have to hurry up. Just imagine, guys, all of these always take, at least 30 minutes. So it's crazy. And then once my bikini top comes, then then I have another, set with you guys. So there's definitely a lot going on, guys, for sure. So, yeah, I'm already at 3:23. I'll just do this final one, like I said. All right, guys, here we go. Okay, and then final one. Alright guys, so there we go. That'll do it for today. As everyone can see, I'm starting to get really, really, really tired. So definitely gotta, get going here. And obviously probably just cut out all of the changing times to just, take down my time editing as well. Alright guys, and as you guys saw, obviously I am going to finish today. I cut down the video time. It would have been like 44 minutes, but I got it down to like 33, which is really good for my time and everything. And then it gives me enough time to finish reading my book tonight and then work on that film as well. So, anyhow, my grandma and I just had an easy dinner. We just had some green beans and real easy to do in the microwave, and then we had fish that you put in the oven, super easy to do as well. And then we had some scalloped potatoes, which is also super easy to do. With the packets the packet that's in there, and just butter the pan and then just wait and just transfer the boiled water over. So it's definitely very, very, very easy dinner. But I wanted to come on and add and finalize what I had shared last night as well. So it's like, yeah, if somebody is going to say to somebody, in essence, right, you basically just have to just deal with it, or they had their reasons, You would think that, or I'm sorry, another totally different example, there we go, because that ends it telling somebody, right, yes, the forbidden stuff, the forbidden words. But it's like, yeah, if somebody is going to say, go to Kentucky and spend $100 bill on yourself, right, 100%, you guys get the point? Yeah, anyhow, if somebody is going to say that, right, as well, which is obviously, again, different, then you would think that somebody in, the mandated reporter healthcare system would be the last person that would ever say that to somebody. So yeah, anyhow guys, I'll go ahead here and get going though. And I'll talk to everyone later.